weekly reading. So Scorpio, for this week, we're going to be taking a look at some shadow messages for you to see what Spirit wants you to work on, where God is leading you to. So the energy that I put forth, it is timeless. Whenever you click on this reading, that's when the messages can resonate the most. It is general, so not everything will apply, Scorpio. Just take what does and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. I've already done the fire signs, and I just got finished with Cancer and Pisces. So I want to go ahead and tap in to see what Spirit needs you to know at this time. And I thank you all so much for the support. So Spirit, give me some messages for Scorpio. What would you like for Scorpio to know at this time? What is the energy? What would you like for Scorpio to know at this time? What is the message, Spirit? Messages for Scorpio. Okay, so I have codependency. Codependency patterns. It says evaluate where you rely on others for emotional stability. Reclaim your own power. Okay, Scorpio. I also have prison of regret. The past cannot be rewritten, but your future is still yours to create. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Stories we tell ourselves. Are you narrating your life through a lens of limitation or empowerment? Okay. I feel like for some of you are holding on to something that you definitely need to let go of. This could be a certain lifestyle for some of you, but I'm definitely picking up on a connection, a relationship, codependency patterns. Something can have to do with mother issues with your mom for some of you. I was getting that in Aries reading, I believe. Yeah, something deals with the mother figure for some of you. You can have Aries highly aspected. Let's go ahead and pull on some more messages. Spirit, tell me, why is codependency patterns in the prison of regret here? What is the energy? Why is codependency patterns in the prison of regret here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is this here? What is the energy, Spirit? What would you like for Scorpio to know at this time? Okay. The Sun in the reverse. Yeah, it's like something is fleeting. Like your happiness is fleeting. That's what I'm getting. Like you can have a lot of periods where it fluctuates. You're up and down when it comes to your emotions. Tell me more about codependency patterns in the prison of regret. Why is this here for Scorpio? Why is this here, Spirit? The Prince of Discs, so the Page of Pentacles. Something could be taking a long time. You could feel stuck, very stagnated. For some of you, something got to do with your career. Tell me more about the Sun in the reverse. Why is this here? Messages for Scorpio. Yeah, okay, so the Eight of Cups in the universe. Some of you feel like something is never ending. Again, like you're stuck. It's like you're staying in a situation that's not benefiting you. You're not fully content. It's not going anywhere. It's like a repeated cycle. Give me an energy for the Eight of Cups. Or for some of you, you have somebody that's constantly latching on to you. And this is somebody that you want to like kind of, well, get rid of. You want to walk away from, but you feel like you can't. Some of you can feel like this person can't function without you. So it's like, that's why you're staying. Somebody could have an issue with substances, alcohol specifically. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is the Eight of Cups here for Scorpio? What is the message, Spirit? I have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, there's something dealing with substances here. Um, it's like somebody has you around. They need you around because of this habit they have. Or Scorpio, this could be you. Take it as it resonates. Why is the Eight of Cups in the reverse here for Scorpio? The Ace of Wands. Something definitely happens when somebody drinks. Give me an energy for this Ace of Wands. The Ten of Cups. This is somebody like you either have a family with or somebody in your family. Scorpio. You feel like you have the cover for this person. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is the Ace of Wands here for Scorpio? What is the message, Spirit? I have the Eight of Swords. You feel stuck, though. It's like you love this person because you have a family with them, or this is a member of your family biologically, but you feel stuck. You feel trapped with this person. Why is the universe in the reverse here for Scorpio? What is the message? It's like you always have to like be the one to figure it out. You have to be you're the one that brings the balance to the relationship. The Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. Tell me more. For some of you, this is somebody you do share a child with. So that's why you feel stuck. You feel like you can't walk away or leave your child or your children alone with this person. Give me an energy for the universe in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. Some of you could be like, what do I want to say? You're using work as an escape. Why is the Empress here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is the Empress here for Scorpio? What is the message, Spirit? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's codependent. It's like you have to work. You have to take care of this person. Somebody's codependent on you, Scorpio. That's what this is. Some of you feel stuck. You feel trapped. You feel like life in general isn't going anywhere. Why is the Prince of Disc here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is the Prince of Disc here for Scorpio? What is the energy, Spirit? Why is the Prince of Disc here? Justice. Libra energy. Heavy on the Libra energy. Tell me more about the Prince of Disc. The Queen of Swords. Some of you are going to be asking for a divorce. Some of you are definitely asking to get out of a situation. You're thinking about the legalities of this dynamic. How you can sever ties with this person the most peaceful way possible. Why is Justice here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is Justice here for Scorpio? The Knight of Cups. For some of you, you may have even met somebody else, or you're thinking about meeting someone else. You're ready to be with someone. You're ready to take your life back. That's what this is. And for some of you, like, this isn't somebody you have a family with. This is somebody in your very own family, like your mom. Something could even be your very own sibling, but you feel like you have to take care of someone. And it's hindering you from living your own life. Codependency patterns. The prison of regret. I feel like you regret getting yourself into the situation or taking on like all of this responsibility or allowing things to get this far. Why is Justice here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is Justice here for Scorpio? What is the message? The Four of Pentacles, power. Yeah, it's like I feel like you've allowed this person to have power over you for far too long, Scorpio. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Strength, yes, Leo energy. You're determined to take your power back. You are. You're determined to get your life back. You're determined to go into this energy of renewal. Like you're determined to move forward and leave. So you have to like leave this person. Listen, you have to let the tower fall. Like you can't keep covering for someone. That's what you're realizing. It's like you have to let this person fall flat on their face. Like you have to allow this person to go through whatever they need to go through, because that's the only way they're going to change. It's like you are being an enabler at this point. Give me an energy for the Queen of Swords. I have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, because it's the truth. That's what this is. Like you just have to allow something to happen. You're realizing what it is that you need to do. Something that should have been done a while ago, a long time ago here. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Now, for some of you, too, I feel like you're realizing that you need to sever ties with somebody that you're in a relationship with, because there's options here. There's somebody else in the picture. They're entertaining other people. Somebody could like to flirt a lot. But either way, like this is you realizing your worth in the situation, taking back your power. The power of the Prince of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the journalist in the reverse. I feel like you're like uncovering the lies that somebody has told you. Like you're piecing things together. Things are finally starting to make sense. Why is the Seven of Cups in the reverse here? Eight of Wands. Tell me more. Something has to do with somebody being slowed down. Something is slowing down here, Scorpio. Or something needs to slow down. Somebody needs to slow down. Give me an energy for the Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Tower. Thank you, Spirit. The only way this person is going to slow down, the only way this person is going to turn over a new leaf when it comes to life is if they go through a tower. But you have to allow the tower to fall. I feel like for some of you, you have been disrupting this tower from falling. You've been disrupting this person to hit rock bottom. Like you've been standing in the way. But that's the only way this person is going to change. Why is the journalist in the reverse here? And for some of you, this could be a Scorpio. The Princess of Cups. You're realizing somebody just don't care. Somebody could also be very mean. Somebody could be very disrespectful in how they talk to you, very demanding. Like somebody could feel like they own you, like you owe them. Somebody could be very controlling, very spiteful, vindictive, very disrespectful energy for some of you. But you've been dealing with this for quite some time. And I feel like now you're ready to get out of the situation. And for some of you, this is your very own spouse. This is like your husband or your wife. But you're finally ready to let go. And for some of you, this is somebody that could tell you, oh, I need you. Like, no, they just want you around to continue enabling, being an enabler. So I feel like this is you taking back power, taking control over the situation, and allowing the tower to finally fall. Somebody's been too codependent on you here, Scorpio. And this has been for years for some of you. The prison of regret, like I said, for some of you, you regret that you've allowed this to get so far. Why is codependency here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is codependency patterns here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is codependency patterns here for Scorpio? The Star in the reverse, yeah. Somebody does have an issue with substances. Somebody does have a drinking problem. I know this message is not going to resonate for everyone. Yeah, this is somebody that could like to live in the past too, like the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Yeah, for some of you, there's somebody that can't let go of their past, regrets, the things they feel that they have failed at. And that is why they engage in this behavior. these toxic behavior patterns. It's just something, you're not meant to be in this type of situation, Scorpio. This is not what's meant for you. This is not God's best for you. Why is the prison of regret here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Two of Wands. Yes, a decision is being made here. Ten of Swords, because something is over. That's it. Something has reached its end. Like, it can't go any further. You've done all you can in this situation, Scorpio. It literally cannot go on any longer. Give me an energy for the Star in the reverse. The Five of Swords. So, yeah, this is like you know, saying I'm done. That's it. It's over. I'm not fighting for this anymore. I'm not trying to push something that I know. God is a God of peace. And there's no peace in this situation. So this is not where God wants you to be. And I feel like you're finally realizing this. Like, you can no longer try to force something to work or trying to fix someone. That's a self job. Give me an energy for stories we tell ourselves. Are you narrating your life through a lens of limitations or empowerment? Yeah, for some of you, this person is narrating their life through limitations. This is somebody that likes to, you know, say, woe is me. Woe is me. You know, it's always somebody else. It's never them. You know, this is somebody that likes to play the victim. They like to have a pity party. Why is stories we tell ourselves here? And so it's just you finally releasing that, surrendering that person, that situation here, Scorpio. Why is stories we tell ourselves here for Scorpio? What is the energy? Why is a story we tell ourselves here for Scorpio? What is the message, Spirit? The Hermit in the reverse. Speak up. Is somebody's gonna speak up, or it's time for you to speak up? Something is over. Yes, death. Something is over. Something about you going through your transformation here. Something about an ending. It's time for you to speak up, speak your truth. The story we tell ourselves. Keep speaking light into yourself, Scorpio. Something definitely has to do with you taking back your power. Not feeling powerless. For some of you, I feel like you felt powerless in this situation. Why is the Hermit in the reverse here? The Prince of Cups in the reverse, the filmmaker. Yeah, this is somebody, it don't matter what you say, they're never going to see it your way. They always want to see it how they want to see it. They are. Give me an energy for death. Why is death here for Scorpio? What is the message? Why is death here for Scorpio? What is the energy, Spirit? Why is this here? Yep, the Prince of Wands. Princess of Wands, the Page of Wands, yeah. Something's not meant to go any further. For some of you too, I'm hearing starting over. So this could be somebody that you try to reconcile with, or that you've reconciled with many times in the past. And it's just the cycle is meant to end. Something's meant to close out. For some of you, you could have tried to hold on to this connection because you didn't want to feel like a failure. But I feel like you're overcoming that disappointment in the reverse. You're making peace with something, not with the situation not working out as you wanted it to, or with this person not turning over a new lease, and, you know, not making the changes that you want to see them make. Like, you're letting all of that go. You're realizing like you're not responsible for this person. You're letting go of that responsibility, the burden of you've been burdening yourself by holding on to that responsibility of how somebody else chooses to live their life, the decisions that they make. You're finally releasing that. I'm hearing parent child. So for some of you, something actually have to do with your very own child. But let's pull some final messages. Spirit, give me some final energy for Scorpio. What is the message? Give me some final energy for Scorpio. What is the energy, Spirit? What would you like for Scorpio to know at this time? What would you like for Scorpio to know at this time? What is the energy? Okay, so I am open to receive. Yes. For some of you, something has to do with you receiving counsel. You receiving wise counsel. So you could be seeking advice from someone else. And again, I'm hearing attorney. So for some of you, this is legal advice. The number 24, the number 6, 42 could be significant, 2 or 4. I am safe. So you are definitely being protected here. For some of you too, something could actually have to do with a protection order. The number 36, 63, the number 9 could be significant. And then I am perceptive. Yes, like you being able to see, like you're finally seeing past the mess. Literally, the spider webs here. It's like you're finally getting to the core issues. You're getting to the main problem here of the situation. And for some of you, this is you realizing that it's you, because it's you continuously. Again, something has to do with being an enabler. Like again, you have to allow the tower to fall. That's the only way this person's going to learn. And for some of you, I'm hearing people. So this could be you being an enabler in multiple people's lives. And you finally walking away and just saying, hey, you know, you have to deal with your own issues, your own mess. I cannot be there to catch you. I have to allow you to fall. That's the only way you're going to learn. That's the only way you're going to become disciplined. That's it. So number 16, the number 7, 61, 1 or 6. We have 6 here twice. So that could definitely be a number that you see quite often. But this is your reading, Scorpio. Pandy, hello, how are you? Oh, you're from, namaste. From India, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. So I appreciate the positive energy. I am coming back with Capricorn. So if you have any significant Capricorn placements, definitely come back and tune in. I have 4 people in the chat, 4 thumbs up. So the number 4, 44, the number 8 could be significant. So if this is where it ends for you, again, I hope that you have a blessed day, evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. And stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.